All right. First, I want to state this. I'm a big advocate of, the mental health movement that has taken place over the years. I think it's great. More people are paying attention to these things like anxiety, depression, all of that. That said, I also think that there's a limit to when everybody says, oh, just be kind and compassionate to yourself. You do need to be hard on ourselves. We should expect a lot of ourselves. You need to respond under pressure. You need to have those expectations to grow. Now, there's a balance there too. For example, I teach power dynamics, persuasion, communication, the nuances of human nature. I do this for a living, right? It's the core of my doctorate. It's the core of our workshops, our coaching, and it's part of my next book. It's the core of it. So I feel like almost every time I have to get into it with a contractor, so to speak, I should get the best deal. If there's an issue with the hotel we're staying at, I should, get a deal out of that. I put a lot of undue pressure on myself. And I think back to it, just how unrealistic that is. An athlete, a weightlifter is not going to PR every time they step to the platform. A baseball player is not going to pitch a perfect game every time. Somebody's not going to hit a home run all the time. So what is that realism ratio? Well, we know it's going to be different for every profession, but the key is finding this balance of don't get soft, put pressure on yourself, but also realize you're not going to win them all. You're not supposed to win them all. You want to look at your record over the long term. There's sometimes, I could negotiate something deeper, but my wife and I are just trying to have a good night out. We don't need to turn it into some test. Not everything is a test. Find your ratio, give yourself grace, put pressure on yourself. But at the end of the day, remember, life is short, right? If you put all these unrealistic expectations on yourself, those around you, you're just going to eventually crumble, burn out, and that it's just not going to be enjoyable at that point. So think, what areas in your life are you expecting a little bit too much of yourself? Also, what areas in your life are you not expecting enough? Just something to reflect on.